American 2237, handling started TOBT in 1721 minutes. All Nippon 4651, handling started TOBT in 1606 minutes. Argentina 74904, handling started TOBT in 1834 minutes. Velocity 5332, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Hotel Sierra Echo Uniform Alpha, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Papa Papa Echo Echo Uniform, handling started TOBT in 22:17 minutes. November Sierra Lima Tango, handling started TOBT in 18:34 minutes. Hotel Sierra Yankee Sierra Kilo, handling started TOBT in 20:27 minutes. Papa Papa Golf Yankee Delta, handling started TOBT in 15:23 minutes. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Lima Romeo, handling started TOBT in 17:57 minutes. Oscar Kilo Uniform Charlie X-Ray, handling started TOBT in 6:11 minutes. Golf Mike Oscar Delta, handling started TOBT in 36:39 minutes. Golf Whiskey Uniform Lima, handling started TOBT in 23:47 minutes. Golf Foxtrot Romeo Sierra, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf X-Ray Victor Echo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Foxtrot Quebec Papa, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Echo Quebec Golf, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Mike Juliet Golf, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Quebec Juliet X-Ray, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Romeo Papa Whiskey, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Yankee Papa Zulu, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Yankee Juliet Juliet, handling started TOBT in 23:47 minutes. Golf Tango Papa Echo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Sierra Mike Papa, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. 769er, taxi to stand 301. New Zealand 5832, taxi to stand 594. Finnair 1031, taxi to stand 453. Dynasty 9er 238, taxi to stand 429er. Qantas 7400, taxi to stand 532. Westjet 90023, start up and pushback approved. Emirates 8819er, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 7645 taxi to stand 247. Iron on Niner 438, taxi to stand 363. Gulf Air Niner 847, taxi to stand 336. Airbus Niner 908, handling start at TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Virgin 2786, handling start at TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Hornet 7400, handling start at TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Dynasty Niner 238, handling start at TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Finnair 1031, handling start at TOBT in 20:27 minutes. New Zealand 5832, handling start at TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Boeing 8769er, handling start at TOBT in 22:19 minutes. All Nippon 4651, start up and pushback approved. Argentina 74904, start up and pushback approved. American 2237, start up and pushback approved. Iron on Niner 438, handling start at TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Speedbird 1155 taxi to stand 538. Delta Yankee Hotel Tango, taxi to stand 601. Gulf Airliner 847, handling started TOBT in 1606 minutes. Speedbird 7645, handling started TOBT in 2005 minutes. Velocity 5332, start up and pushback approved. All Nippon 2113, handling started TOBT in 1721 minutes. Oscar Kilo Whiskey Lima Romeo, start up and pushback approved. November Tango Delta Alpha, handling started TOBT in 2712 minutes. Oscar Kilo Sierra Uniform Charlie, taxi to stand 238. Oscar Kilo X-Ray Sierra Tango, taxi to stand 411. Alpha 4 Oscar Yankee Charlie Kilo, taxi to stand 556. Delta India Mike November, taxi to stand 6090. Oscar Kilo Echo Sierra Romeo, taxi to stand 212. Etihad 69er 89er, handling started TOBT in 1606 minutes. Speedbird 1155, handling started TOBT in 1422 minutes. Delta Yankee Victor Sierra, handling started TOBT in 19:33 minutes. Delta Yankee Hotel Tango, handling started TOBT in 1754 minutes. November Lima X-Ray November, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Oscar Kilo Sierra Uniform Charlie, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Gulf Quebec November X-Ray, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Gulf Zulu Romeo Echo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Foxtrot Echo India, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Quebec Bravo Hotel, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Kilo Sierra Yankee, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Kilo Uniform Lima, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Kilo Hotel November, handling started TOBT in 23:47 minutes. Virgin 2039er, taxi to stand 246. Air Canada 63906, taxi to stand 307. Taxi for 788, taxi to stand 605. Finnair 1031, start up and pushback approved. New Zealand 5832, start up and pushback approved. Oscar Kilo Echo Sierra Romeo, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Delta India Mike November, handling started TOBT in 17:53 minutes. Alpha 4 Oscar Yankee Charlie Kilo, handling started TOBT in 10:12 minutes. Oscar Kilo X-Ray Sierra Tango, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Oscar Kilo Sierra Uniform Charlie, start up and pushback approved. India X-Ray Kilo Oscar, handling started TOBT in 7:26 minutes. Speedbird 7645, start up and pushback approved. Dynasty Niner 238, start up and push. Golf Romeo Victor Romeo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Victor Hotel Kilo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Kilo Kilo Bravo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Uniform Kilo Kilo, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Air Niner 847, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 1155, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 2786, start up and pushback approved. 7400, start up and pushback approved. Boeing 8769er, start up and pushback approved. All Nippon 2113, start up and pushback approved. Iron 9438, start up and pushback approved. Delta Yankee Hotel Tango, start up and pushback approved. Airbus 90908, start up and pushback approved. Etihad 69er89er, start up and pushback approved. Golf India India Whiskey, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Golf Uniform Lima, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Yankee Alpha Alpha, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Kilo Romeo Victor, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Charlie November Oscar, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Quebec India India, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Kilo Papa Sierra, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Quebec Delta Sierra, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. Golf Alpha Oscar Papa, handling started TOBT in 31.20 minutes. India X-ray Kilo Oscar, start up and pushback approved. Boeing 8769er, cleared for takeoff, wind 41 degrees, 1 knot. All Nippon 2113, cleared for takeoff, wind 19 degrees, 13 knots. Speedbird 1155, cleared for takeoff, wind 34 degrees, 3 knots. November Lima X-ray November, start up and pushback approved. Golf Echo Quebec November, handling started TOBT in 31:20 minutes. Golf Mike Uniform Alpha, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Delta Sierra Golf, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Zulu Golf Tango, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Kilo Uniform Kilo, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Papa Golf Oscar, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Golf India X-ray Yankee, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Kilo Uniform November, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Sierra Victor Tango, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf Oscar Hotel November, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Golf India Whiskey Mike, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Delta India Mike November, cleared for takeoff, wind 37 degrees, 14 knots. Golf Kilo Quebec Mike, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Echo Tango Kilo, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. India Oscar Foxtrot. Handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Hotel Victor Foxtrot. Handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Alpha Golf India. Handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Echo Romeo Tango. Handling started TOBT in 20:27 minutes. Golf Victor Zulu Charlie. Handling started TOBT in 20:27 minutes. Speedbird 4385, taxi to stand 235. Virgin 4824, taxi to stand 565. Speedbird 4082, taxi to stand 340. Speedbird 0310, taxi to stand 244. Golf Charlie Victor Victor, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Golf Golf India Zulu, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Victor Victor Charlie. Handling started TOBT in 2027 minutes. Aegean 8327 taxi to stand 547. Paladin 56901 taxi to stand 320. Ironbird 86908 taxi to stand 407. Virgin 1181 taxi to stand 544. Skyf 0031 taxi to stand 322. Ukraine International 7738 taxi to stand 582. Ukraine International 7738, handling started TOBT in 11 minutes. Golf November Victor November, handling started TOBT in 17:53 minutes. Golf Juliet Mike Romeo, handling started TOBT in 27 minutes. Virgin 1181, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Speedbird 0310, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Speedbird 4082, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Virgin 4824, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Speedbird 7147, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Virgin 2653, handling started TOBT in 23:01 minutes. Speedbird 4385, handling started TOBT in 15:46 minutes. Speedbird 90654, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Speedbird 4247, handling started TOBT in 15:46 minutes. Virgin 9er 838, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Speedbird 1736, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Riyadh Air 90514, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Virgin 01907, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Royal Air Maroc 79er17, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Virgin 8460, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Blue Cargo 0816, handling started TOBT in 14:08 minutes. Virgin 2188, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Saudia 90616, handling started TOBT in 17:21 minutes. Heathrow 3051, handling started TOBT in 19:07 minutes. Iran Air 9er 199er, handling started TOBT in 13:28 minutes. Saudia 8703, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Virgin 5855, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Speedbird 4402, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Speedbird 8678, handling started TOBT in 17:21 minutes. Air Canada 63906, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. United 5633, handling started TOBT in 15:46 minutes. Virgin 2039er, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Iran Air 8417, handling started TOBT in 17:36 minutes. for takeoff. Wind 36 degrees, 13 knots. Panther line 79er34, handling started TOBT in 8:49 minutes. Speedbird 9er490, taxi to stand 301. Speedbird 3681, taxi to stand 363. Mr. Wings 7870, taxi to stand 601. Air Carol 5885, taxi to stand 516. 08977, taxi to stand 411. Speedbird 3681, handling started TOBT in 1408 minutes. Speedbird 90490, handling started TOBT in 1124 minutes. Air Canada 90187, handling started TOBT in 1107 minutes. Mistral Wing 7870, handling started TOBT in 1408 minutes. Air Canada 90907, handling started TOBT in 9 or full in 10 minutes. Speedbird 81906, handling started TOBT in 1408 minutes. Canishark 2380, handling started TOBT in 1408 minutes. Beeline 5594, handling started TOBT in 1124 minutes. Virgin 4824, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 4082, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 1181, start up and pushback approved. Air Sweden 78901, handling started TOBT in 1408 minutes. Speedbird 0310, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 7147, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 4385, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 90654, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 2653, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 4247, start up and pushback approved. Aircarrow 89er 77, handling start at TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Speedbird 1736, start up and pushback approved. Aircarrow 5885, handling started TOBT in 8:49 minutes. Mistral Wing 7870, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 1029er, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Aegean 869er 3, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Bueling 9er A14, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Lasta 1712, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Riyadh Air 9er 514, start out and pushback approved. Aegean 5632, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Virgin 01907, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 8460, start up and pushback approved. Royal Amarok 79er 17, start up and pushback approved. Aegean 8832, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Paladin 4383, handling started TOBT in 9:37 minutes. Virgin 9er 838, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3681, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 90490, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 2188, start up and pushback approved. Saudia 90616, start up and pushback approved. Air Canada 90187, start up and pushback approved. Peacebird 3051, start up and pushback approved. Iran Air 919er, start up and pushback approved. Air Canada 90907, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 6671, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Saudia A703, start up and pushback approved. Car Jockey 2264, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Virgin 5855, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 4402, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 81906, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 8678, start up and pushback approved. Tanit Shark 2380, start up and pushback approved. Air Canada 63906, start up and pushback approved. United 5633, start up and pushback approved. SkyUp 7852, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Air Terra 5885, start up and pushback approved. Airline 55904, start up and pushback approved. Virgin 2039er, start up and pushback approved. Iran Air 8417, start up and pushback approved. Air Terra 8977, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 6839er, handling started TOBT in 8:49 minutes. Scandinavian 3821, handling started TOBT in 9:11 minutes. Air Portugal 8903, handling started TOBT in 8:49 minutes. HEATHROW 5512, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Air Sevilla 0503, handling started TOBT in 9:11 minutes. SkyUp 0031, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Ironbird 869er, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. HAL 5691, handling started TOBT in 9:37 minutes. Aegean 86903, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 1029er, start up and pushback approved. Aegean 8327, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Air China 6368, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Vueling 90814, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 90537, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Speedbird 6046, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. HAL 4383, start up and pushback approved. Blaster 1712, start up and pushback approved. San Marquette 5651, handling started TOBT in 2712 minutes. Aegean 5632, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3333, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Dynasty 4788, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Springbok 0944, handling started TOBT in 18:34 minutes. Rwanda 3203, handling started TOBT in 17:36 minutes. Control 2934, handling started TOBT in 16:29 minutes. Japan Air 90744, handling started TOBT in 15:23 minutes. Heathrow 2689, handling started TOBT in 19:07 minutes. Speedbird 6671, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 0369, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Speedbird 8147, handling started TOBT in 11:44 minutes. Aegean 8832, start up and pushback approved. TYA 695, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Zippy 900, handling started TOBT in 15:23 minutes. Vietjet 5705, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Tahiti Airlines 1604, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Iraqi 4185, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. United 8699, handling started TOBT in 16:28 minutes. Oman Air 8323, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Speedbird 0803, handling started TOBT in 11:44 minutes. China Southern 7112, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Real Engine 0381, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Latvia 7813, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Speedbird 6839, start up and pushback approved. Saudia 5206, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Immerse 7841, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Delta 4369, handling started TOBT in 22:19 minutes. Aegean 3542, taxi to stand 505. Speedbird 1862, taxi to stand 401. Naval Air 5371, taxi to stand 332. Speedbird 3962, taxi to stand 328. Speedbird 8795, taxi to stand 318. Speedbird 3747, taxi to stand 326. Dolomiti 9520, taxi to stand 534. Naval Air 6599, taxi to stand 243. Naval Air 5371, handling start at TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Speedbird 1862, handling started TOBT in 14:08 minutes. Aegean 3542, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Howlin 319er, handling started TOBT in 9:37 minutes. Sky of 7634, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Flying Bulgaria 6363, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Speedbird 1013, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Speedbird 5245, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Speedbird 8147, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3962, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Speedbird 87905, handling started TOBT in 14:08 minutes. Speedbird 0803, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 0369er, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3333, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 6046, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 90537, start up and pushback approved. Sky of 7852, start up and pushback approved. Scandinavian 3821, start up and pushback approved. Hellas 56901, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 8656, handling started TOBT in 15:23 minutes. Speedbird 3747, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Dolomiti 9520, handling started TOBT in 8:49 minutes. Pakistan 6142, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Nuval Air 6599er, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Azul 3736, handling started TOBT in 20:27 minutes. All Nippon 2573, handling started TOBT in 19:07 minutes. Sedarjet 4690, handling started TOBT in 17:36 minutes. Speedbird 1149er, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Vistara 7915, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Lufthansa 8948, taxi to stand 612. Austrian Air Force 7758, taxi to stand 613. Speedbird 8769er, taxi to stand 233. Ironbird 2772, taxi to stand 340. Qatari 979er1, handling started TOBT in 28:34 minutes. Austrian Air Force 7758, handling started TOBT in 17:57 minutes. Lufthansa 89er48, handling started TOBT in 17:53 minutes. Speedbird 8875, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Dalami 2808, handling started TOBT in 9:11 minutes. HEATHROW 27906, handling started TOBT in 10:39 minutes. Speedbird 8769er, handling started TOBT in 11:24 minutes. Speedbird 0646, handling started TOBT in 11:44 minutes. Nuvolir 659er, start up and pushback approved. Dalami 9520, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3747, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 87905, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 3962, start up and pushback approved. Irebird 2772, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Nuvolir 5371, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 1862, start up and pushback approved. Aegean 3542, start up and pushback approved. Helen 3199er, start up and pushback approved. Skyup 7634, start up and pushback approved. Fly Bulgaria 6363, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 1013, start up and pushback approved. Speedbird 5245, start up and pushback approved. Skyup 0560, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Dynasty Force 788, start up and pushback approved. Alitalia 6437, handling started TOBT in 9:25 minutes. Speedbird 3314, handling started TOBT in 17:21 minutes. Zymeter 3651, handling started TOBT in 15:23 minutes. Blennis 1065, handling started TOBT in 16:26 minutes. Volt Cargo 9409er, handling started TOBT in 33:08 minutes. DTA 4463, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Airconauta 2361, handling started TOBT in 17:52 minutes. Enterprise 3837, handling started TOBT in 11:07 minutes. Jet Airways 7799er, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Bohemia 4096, handling started TOBT in 28:34 minutes. Arincon 8828, handling started TOBT in 28:34 minutes. Saudia 7571, handling started TOBT in 19:40 minutes. Hawaiian 2002, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. FedEx 6363, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. EVA 90754, handling started TOBT in 27:12 minutes. Hayden 8951, handling started TOBT in 16:06 minutes. Skyup 7634, cleared for takeoff, wind 13 degrees, 11 knots. Samarkand 5651, cleared for takeoff, winds 25 degrees, 9 knots. Air 8323, cleared for takeoff, wind 33 degrees, 15 knots. Real Lincoln 0381, cleared for takeoff, wind 15 degrees, 6 knots.